Hi everyone, today we are looking at a question, that was posted to me by one of my students. Okay. Now, this is already, the third part or the third worksheet that we have for fractions before and after. And if you are looking, to get hold of part one and part two, you can always reach out to us and we'll send it to you. Okay. Now, as you can see over here, it says that at first, okay, a bag contained 9 red bits and some blue bits. Now, before I begin, right, I just want to say that this question is actually from 2022, all right, paper one, question number 30. Okay, and this is a concept from working backwards. Okay, before and after, working backwards under fractions, of course. Okay, now as you can see over here, it says at first, a bag contained 9 red bits and some blue bits. Okay, so what we want to do is, of course, to show that red bits, okay, we are going to show that red bits, I have 9. Okay, blue bits, I don't know, right? So maybe I will just use blue color for blue bits. I'll put this, and I don't know, so I'll just put a question mark first. Okay, in sentence number 2, it says, after some red bits were added to the bag. Okay, how much did I add? I don't know as well, right? How many bits did I add? I don't know, right? So what I want to do is, of course, I want to put a plus sign over here, but I'm not going to put a value to it because I don't know. Now, sentence number 3, 2/5 of the bits were blue. Now, did I add anything to blue? Not at all. So I'm just going to cross it out. And I will say that this is 2/5. When I see that blue is 2/5, I can quickly say that red is 3/5. And let's move on to sentence number 4, right? Then, okay, then is very important. Then means after all that I have done in my previous sentences, I now added 56 yellow bits to the bag. Okay, so I'm just going to stop here. All right, I just added 56 yellow bits to the bag. So I have yellow right now. After all of this, I'm now adding 56 to the bag. Okay, now did I do anything to blue? Not at all. Not at all. So I'm just going to cross it out. Did I do anything to red? Not at all. So I'm also going to cross it out. Okay, and they say in sentence number 5, and now 2/9 of the bits were blue. So why is it that there is a change? Why is it that there is a change in blue, even though I did not add anything, right? So right now, for blue, it is 2/9. All right. Why is there a change? Because my total has changed. My total has changed. Now, one thing I want you to note is that whatever that is over here, okay, is what we call 3 units, and this is 2 units. And you realize one thing is that blue did not change at all, right? When yellow was added, I did not change anything to blue. So I can confidently say this is also 2 units, right? And so for red, I also did not change. So this is actually 3 units still, right? The total change, yes, for sure. But the parts for red and blue did not change. Okay, so from here itself, you can see in order for me to find yellow, all I need to really do is to say the total, which is 9 units. From 5 units now, it has increased to 9 units. Why is that so? Because I've added some yellow. Minus 3 units, minus 2 units, I'll get to an answer of 4 units. So what I can confidently say is that 4 units is 56. Okay, why is it that I can say 4 units is 56? Because there wasn't anything. So in fact, I'll write 0 units over here. All right, we don't usually use 0 units, okay? But what I'm trying to show to you is that there is nothing. Okay, there isn't anything at all. So I have added 56 from 0 to 4. What happens? It is an increment of 4 units, right? So from here itself, you can see that 4 units is 56. We want to find 1 unit, right? What exactly is 1 unit? 56 divided by 4. All right, when I do that, I'll get to an answer of 14. Okay, now, once I'm done with this, right, what I want to do is now I need to work backwards, right? Because the question is asking us to find how many red bits were added to the bag. So the question is really looking for this question mark over here. Right, the question is looking for this question mark over here. All right, so let's work backwards. Since I know 1 unit is 14, I can find the value of these 3 units. So I'll say 3 units is basically 14 times 3, and we know that this gives me 42. All right, so your job is to write down that 42 is over here. Now, the question is not asking you how many red bits were there in the end. The question is asking you how many red bits were added to the bag. So in order for us to find that, we just have to find this question mark. How did I get from 9 to 42? I basically have to do 42 minus 9. right? And I'll get to an answer of 33. All right, so therefore, how many red bits were added to the back? Our answer has to be 33. And this is my answer for this question. If you like this video, you can click right here for a similar video, or you can view our playlist here.